The Native American policy of Indian removal and the Indian Wars drew many criticisms, which led to the Dawes Severalty Act. You see here the word severalty, they're trying to sever something, and they're trying to sever the Native American culture from the Native American person. This is often referred to as assimilation. They're trying to make the Native culture similar to the dominant white culture. At the time, they would have referred to this as killing the Indian to save the man. What they would do, what the Dawes Act did, was take all the reservation territory and chop it up into 160-acre plots. The Native American head of household, or usually typically father, was given that 160 acres of land. They were expected to farm it for 25 years, and after that point, if they did so successfully, they would be able to keep the land in perpetuity. The problem is that two things. First, this was partially a trick to break the land up so that white settlers could get the majority of the reservation. Even if you gave every head of household 160 acres, that's only a fraction of the territory of the reservation. The rest of the territory went to the white settlers. The other problem with this is it violates the traditional patterns of life for the Native Americans. They didn't know how to farm. They didn't know how to live that settled white lifestyle, especially in the plains where they were typically hunters of the buffalo. So a lot of farms failed, which meant that the land reverted back to the white population as well. Another nefarious thing that happened was that the government decided to help instruct Native American children to be white, into the white culture. The Native American children were often taken from their families, sent to white boarding schools where they were taught how to speak English, how to dress and act in a white traditional way. What happens in the end, not only does it cause a lot of anger and frustration within the Native American community, but those children lose their traditional Native American cultural ways. And at the end of this process, Native Americans are left not only poor because they don't have any reservation land and nor farmland, but they're also left culturally destitute, with a generation losing the traditional ways of the Native American population.